chelas, chingando tacos, having some fun. Chicano shuffle, all kinds of masa. Bernie's all nervous, give him a beer.
Or two.
Chicano shuffle, Esteve's an asshole, just lost some fans. Oh well, tough shit.
Tough shit.
Chicano shuffle, Ramon's el guapo, he tells good stories. Let's interrupt.
We will.
Chicano shuffle, we love our fam. We hope you like this. If not, oh well.
Oh well.
Welcome back to another episode of Chicano Shuffle. This is Ramon.
Stephs.
Fernando.
So, fucking episode 151, right?
Yeah, I think so, man.
I mean,
We're in.
fuck, man. Are
know-
we like podcasters now or what?
I don't think so, dude. I don't fucking think so. Todavía no llegamos a ese status, güey.
People have 5 episodes and they call themselves podcasters, right? How come we can't call ourselves podcasters?
I guess there's levels of podcasters. I don't know. I mean, some people are in the podcast game, but no, todavía nos falta, I think. Nos falta más, güey.
You think so? So what are we doing?
It's like we're like fucking, ¿cómo te diría? We're like, we got to practice, practice makes perfect. And the more we do it, the more we get easier. I mean, definitely this is easier than it was when we first started, 140 episodes. Like, I guess the first 10, los first 5 were like, eesh. Pero ya como que le fuimos agarrando la onda.
Speak for yourself, bro.
I know. Speak for myself, but it's just, ya le vamos, ya we already have it. Ya tenemos la onda, pero todavía nos falta más, I think.
So what do you need? What do we think we need so we could be called podcasters, way? How many episodes?
No, it's not about the episodes. I think it's the recognition or like I don't know, maybe fucking donde we pop up everywhere, or like you look for podcasts y salen otros before we do, and there's some that are already like in the two. Yeah, there's like
that's a mighty high standard, way. First page of Google, he says.
But in your logic, so if you're not famous, you're not a musician.
No.
I mean, that's what you're saying, right?
That's what you're saying.
Are you a musician? So if you have a guitar, does that make you a musician? I mean, you might, if you don't practice, if you don't, get your skill, you got to practice and develop your skill, no? Before you could consider yourself a musician. You're in the art of music, but I don't know if you're like a fully musician.
Are you in the art of music, way? Is that really the art of music, way?
No, not me. That's otro pedo. I mean, yeah, you're definitely a musician, but you've put the time, you've put the training or the practicing.
It's been about 25 years, where.
Yeah,
but if I Google musician, no sale Esteban, way. So just saying, bro.
I'm talking about not individual. I'm talking about fucking, the podcast, not podcasters. The podcast itself.
My back as account says I'm a mechanic, bro. So I don't know.
My check
or a tech. Sorry, bro. We call ourselves.
Yeah,
tech.
there we go. See, so my check tells me I'm a telephone technician and shit. Before I'm a podcaster.
My check tells me you're broke, fool.
Yeah. But you probably make more with your tech check, Ramon, than fucking people that are doing podcasting full time. Where?
Probably. The bigger ones, they have a big staff. They have like the people that do the research for them, the people that do the production, that do the audio.
How many podcasts do you think have this big staff you're talking about, Wayne?
There's another one. Si te pones a fijar, before I started listening to the Raza podcast or anything, I would listen to the bigger ones, all los que me daba Spotify, and I would look into it and see which ones looked interesting. And most of them, you would hear them or I would listen to them, and they're talking about how they're in a studio and how their producer is this and how their fucking audio engineer is so and so and all this. And so something like that is like they got a backing, you know? And son la mayoría que like, you know, you just look at podcasts, it's sounding like fucking the Silent 50, but those son big production ones, which I guess
like the NPR. You talking about like the NPR ones or what?
The NPR ones, and then there's the ones where like donde son amigos, and there's some that are like they tell stories or they have like, you know, behind the scenes type of deal. There's different type of podcasts, you know. So the majority of those, when I was listening to those had like a production company behind them. And at first,
those, I feel like a lot of those are coming from, como dices, away from like radio way, where it's like an extension of a radio station or an extension of like a TV station or something, or little side project of this other shit, where they have people they can bring in, you know? They're just like, hey, wait, you're on this crew now, güey.
Vete pa' acá, güey.
Pero porque cuando empezó Joe Rogan, nomás era him and that dude, and then now, no sé cuántos tengan, güey, but I'm sure they don't have a whole, like... Yeah, I hope they don't have a whole, like... I don't think they have, like, a whole, like, team, güey.
I think Jamie is the one that does everything, way, and then Joe Rogan does all the booking, and I don't really think they have. I mean, they have like security staff and shit like that, but
that's what I'm saying.
And then they got their JRE clips. I don't think they handle it. It's somebody else, but I don't think they really have that much people on their staff. Where
that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's something that they have a big staff. El Marin también tiene. It's him and like his assistant, güey. Yeah. He might have like an editor, pues. Probably got them on Fiverr or something.
All right. Well, I guess until we start getting the checks count on, then we're like, all right, we made it.
That's you're a podcaster?
I guess. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I'm not in it for the money, and I don't know, but it'd be nice. The money would be nice, but I'm not in it for the money. I just like the fact that que nos juntamos, hablamos pendejadas, and we make people laugh. Sometimes we make them angry. Sometimes we make them think. Sometimes we help them with different perspectives, you know? And I really enjoy that. And not only that, but we've gotten the DMs. We've gotten the calls. And we've gotten the, you know, like people that walk up to us and they're like, oh, my God, dude, I fucking love you guys. You know, or you guys make my day go faster at work. And I really enjoy that.
Well, you know? I think that when you draw the line at money, maybe that's more valid than your Google results way.
All right. Yeah.
Porque once you start making money at something, I guess you can say you're that thing, no?
Yeah. I guess.
You're not an actor. You have a credit that they paid you for, you know.
And you're not an athlete until you're in a team or getting paid for it, I guess. I don't know. You could be into sports and you could be in different teams, but I guess if you're making money, it makes you like a professional athlete now. So maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe we're podcasters, but we're not professional podcasters.
Yeah, I think so. Because I think athletes, I don't think you need to be making millions to be considered an athlete. But
you know,
what's
you know,
up,
Ramon likes to generalize. Way. Fucking his one theory has to encompass everything. Way. Because también under that fucking money assumption, then Esteban tampoco, güey, pues todavía no le saca la música, güey.
Nah,
he's not a musician,
a mí me cuesta money, bro.
So see, that excludes Esteban, so it doesn't apply to
Ramon,
everything.
you just dropped me down my cloud, bro. I thought I was a musician this whole time, bro. What am I? Now I'm lost, bro. Now I feel lost. I have no direction now, bro.
Fucking talent. You got
what have I been doing with my life?
I got a midlife crisis now, bro. Like I feel lost.
Oh shit! Hey, so it looks like we're recording a day before our 1 year anniversary from the 100th episode, and we're dropping this one day after. The 100th episode anniversary and shit.
Is that really an anniversary?
January. It was like, you know, so 1 year pasó.
But I guess it's an anniversary of a party way. I mean, we're not at episode 200. We're not episode 3 years in. So you want to festejar that we had a party a year ago?
A year ago. I mean,
it did take a lot to do it though. I mean, I'm surprised we were able to pull through on it, dude.
Yeah, the day before the fucking event, we were still texting and like, hey, make sure I'll pick you guys up, or like, hey, oh
The
fuck,
same
it looks
day,
like I'm
when
freezing
the
now.
same day we're still.
Oh no, but yeah, the same day, but like the night before, I'm like, okay, yeah, mañana es el día. Tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow, like, fuck, okay. I was a little nervous, but I was more excited of the whole fucking the event. I was nervous because I'm like, fuck, I know that we had sold out the tickets, right, Fernie? Yeah.
Yeah. We even
We
had to
had
add
sold them
some
out.
secret tickets.
Yeah. Because people like to invite randoms and shit. So fucking, and even I'm like, okay, we sold out, but I'm like, all right, that's cool. But I hope they all make it, because we're like maybe with a day or two before, like people started like, hey, I won't be able to make it, or like, hey, fucking esto pasó, lo que chingadas. We had like a couple that told us that, like dos or tres listeners or people that purchased them and shit. But fuck, dude, ya cuando llegó el pinche día estuvo cabrón, dude. It's getting fucking loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not.
What are the gunshots?
Yeah, now it's gunshots y cohetes at the same time.
Did you turn off your Call of Duty game, way, or when?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking. Oh, dude, pinche neighborhood's been crazy. Fucking like 2 nights ago, pinche helicóptero desde las 5 de la mañana, güey, and like fucking 2-3 blocks away from the house and just circling. Some guy locked himself in that they were chasing and they were looking for him. So I don't know if he barricaded himself or not. Pero desde las 5 de la mañana, güey, estaba. And I think the night before, the fucking helicopter was around like fucking 2 or 3 in the morning. Y como ahorita tenemos las ventanas abiertas por el pinche calor, güey, se oye todo, güey. Man, it's getting crazy, man. Like, the people are getting wild.
Yeah, way it sounds like it, bro.
Yeah. Fucking, ¿y cómo les ayuda a ustedes entre la semana, güey?
Just fucking working, bro. Pinche calorón, way, trying to deal with the heat and just the good way. I mean, I'm trying to start like a few little projects on the side that I'm trying to get into, way. So I need a little bit of certification for them. So I'm just trying to set up the logistics for all that shit, way. Because I want to get into I bought a little set of singing bowls, way. I don't know if you guys ever seen those.
What?
Have you guys ever seen the singing bowls?
Singing bowl.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know what that is.
Son unos like they're Tibetan bowls that you play them and they start vibrating to a vibration.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to put you in a meditative state. So I'm trying to get into that, way, so I could have like they call them sound baths. So you kind of you set up a little room and you get like maybe 10 or 15 people in there, and you just start like improvising with them. You start playing. Well, each I know I'm probably going to get a little bit into like woo-woo shit, way, but
Dale.
Each bowl is supposed to align yourself with your chakras, way. So we have 7 chakras. And according to like, if you believe in like frequencies and like energy and all those things, our bodies are tuned to the C major scale, way, which the C major scale is the only scale in music that has no sharps or flats. So whenever you feel like anxiety or depression or something's like out of whack, you're basically playing like chords that are outside the scale, if I put it into music context. So what these bowls do is they'll tune your body back to like a C major. So it starts with C on the root chakra and it ends with the B note on the top crown chakra. So when you play these bowls, your body automatically tunes itself to these vibrations and these frequencies, where and you know, people say that they have really profound experiences with them, where so I've been kind of experimenting on myself with these tuning forks también, güey, que son unos forks that you hit and they vibrate to that same frequency. So you put one on each ear, and then your brain creates a binaural beat, which puts the two frequencies together, and then your brain creates a frequency in the center. So I want to start getting into that, dude, to kind of incorporate the music, because it's considered sound therapy. So that's why I'm really interested in it, way. But I also want to try to give more back, way. Like I want to, you know, try to maybe hit up some of these, like I have like a rehabilitation center over here. Maybe I could like give some time or I don't know. I'm just trying to think of ways that I can probably give back to like go maybe do it for like patients or like people that need to like kind of chill a little bit and just kind of get a little bit of practice before I can like, have my own classes, because that's something, I like my job and all, bro, but it's very demanding on my body, dude. And it's, I constantly like, we had a recording session last weekend way, and my whole week leading up to that session was, I don't want to fuck up my hands way. So whenever I was chiseling something or whenever I was doing something that my hands could get crushed or something way, I was really careful. And I'm starting to think way that maybe I want to start thinking about an exit from this field way, because it's pretty dangerous, bro. And with this sound baths, I can have classes way, and these people pay like maybe $20 an hour. Just think about a class with like 15 or 20 people, each person paying $20. You make some pretty good little side money, bro, and it could potentially be like a full-time gig,
Mm-hmm.
And then do my music on the side, but have this like get into this whole little world of sound baths way. So that's what I kind of been working on this for the past month, but I kind of been doing it on my own way, just keeping it to myself. But I think it's something that I want to really pursue, bro. But with the corona, it's kind of hard to get it. And then I'm stuck between like, do I really need the training? Like, what are they going to teach me? I'm in that situation también, because they're going to teach me how notes work with each other, but like I already know that stuff. So part of me is like, do I really need to do this? But then I guess you get a certification and you could put on your place or something. I don't know, man. So it's kind of hard with the corona, dude, that you can't get any training or anything right now, dude. So I'm kind of stuck with that.
Hey, so a follow up on that. Is that considered like it's not a religion, but anything that's meditative, is that considered religious? Because the reason I'm asking is for tax purposes. Would you have to pay taxes for that?
No tranzas, no avanzas.
Hey, dude, that's a really good point, dude. Thank you. I never thought of it. I'm not thinking about the money yet, bro.
I'm just
taxes
saying
right away.
Because if you're doing $20 a head for an hour and you got 5 heads, probably minimum and shit, that's 100 bottles, way. Yeah,
right away.
That's 100 bottles in an hour.
But so it's like a little drum circle, but with the little bowls, way, those little ones that make noise.
Let me show you one.
I've seen them, no, but it looks like a little kind of drum circle with the dudes with the bowls, no? Or
it's just one guy has the bowls, and then you could get chimes and like little like rain sticks, and so you basically create a meditative space for these people. So they sit on the floor, think like 15, 20 people sitting on the floor with their eyes closed. And what you do is you kind of provide the sound with the bowls. So each bowl is going to hit. No? Yeah, you're the one that provides. And so part of it is I have to learn how to conduct a meditation session. So, focus on your breath, that kind of stuff, saying that kind of stuff while I'm working like the instruments in,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the certification también, it sounds kind of weird to me. I was going to ask you también, ¿qué pedo? Do you really need a certification like you're saying, way? But I think but I'm saying like you're saying that you want to go maybe offer like some free services pues at the rehab center or stuff like that. If you have some certification from whatever way, it looks a little más professional, no?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, bro. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'm gonna just bite the bullet way. When everything opens up, just get the little certification. I think you could get certified in like 3 or 4 days. No más que sí, pues los bowls are expensive, dude, because, a set of bowls costs like $2,100, dude. And you're talking about seven bowls, and they're made out of quartz. But the thing is, dude, is that if I go cheap on the bowls, dude, there's some that aren't tuned properly. So they're not going to be tuned to the right wave, like the right note that you need. And so I want to invest in a nice set, dude, but But you know what? I wasn't thinking about the money, bro. But now that you mentioned the whole religion thing, like maybe I'm gonna look into that loophole way, so I don't have to pay taxes.
Hey, man, el que no tranza no avanza, güey.
Set up your church. It's not hard to set up a church, way.
You know,
it's not hard to set up a church. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not hard.
It's meditative, and maybe that might fall into the umbrella of religion, no?
But you know, Tanya was talking about it. Remember, she mentioned she went to a bowl ceremony. That's what she was talking about. I don't know if you remember that she mentioned that she went to a place where they were playing like the singing bowls. Like that's what she was talking about, dude.
So
le estaba diciendo, I was telling Fernie, dude, that Airbnb has these things called experiences. Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't.
So
I've never done an Airbnb.
Well, experiences are not. Well, see, I thought Airbnb was mostly like houses or rooms that you can rent out. But apparently they have this thing, and I think it's relatively new, dude, that's called experiences. So, like, if you could do, like, hood tours, dude, stuff like that. So you do virtual tours, and people pay money for you to show them, like, places in LA that they're not familiar with or you know, they're curious about, like, oh, this is LA during Corona, and they're like, you know, sometimes people in other countries hear things about the U.S. and they have no idea, and maybe they're really curious about what really is going on. And so you can do like a Airbnb experience and you know, make a little bit of money on the side. So I can do those singing bowls as well on that, and just do like through Zoom, you can do like sessions like that. But there's a lot of things that I was telling Fernando that Airbnb experiences have. Like I saw this lady in Mexico where that was I think she was in Oaxaca. And she was teaching you how to make food, so you can learn how to cook from like different parts of the world. And so they have little cooking classes and stuff like that, you know. So that was pretty cool, dude.
Sounds pretty good, way. Hey, and like those certification classes, they don't do them on Zoom, way.
They do, but I don't know, man. I think I feel like I would want to.
Like you said, you have the music part down, way the notes part.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds like you're saying like you need to learn like the structure and how to actually
the structure, yeah,
like,
exactly.
How to structure everything and how everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the music part you got down, which is the music part. I think is would be better like in person. The structure part, I'm pretty sure you can learn así, way.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I just want to learn like how to structure the class, how to conduct it, how to, you know, tell people to shut their phones off. You know, there's a whole process and a whole like, you know, you gotta fill in the space for an hour. So I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do, you know.
Because the other thing that comes to mind for me is like, let's just say you're doing that, but maybe someone maybe susceptible to epilepsy or is epileptic, you know, or maybe you know certain sounds would trigger them. I think the training might help you how to deal with that situation or how to go about it. Like when you see something, not to like, you know, get everybody out of their moment, but focus on that, you know, focus on that person, but at the same time, keep the harmony going, you know? So that might be something where the training comes into.
Yeah.
Because it might trigger somebody like, you know.
Is epilepsy with sound? I thought it was just like visual. Like,
no, it's lights. It's visuals, but you never know. Like, you know, maybe they're in that moment and they're like, you know, tan cerrados. And, you know, cuando cierran los ojos, a veces you get the lights or whatever. So if it's hitting a chakra or something, or if it's hitting, I'm thinking, this is me just thinking because you never know.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, you know, I guess the aura produces a certain light.
A doctor.
Not a doctor, you know? Don't fucking have seizures in here, cabrones, because non-refundable.
I know.
This church does not refund. Dude, refund.
Lo único que, dude, my circulation sucks, bro. Like, I've never done fucking yoga and shit like that. So I bought like a tiny little set. Y me siento like in the meditation position y se me duermen las piernas, bro. Like, shit, bro.
Yeah. I can't do those. I cannot do those little leg sits now.
That's gonna be the hardest part of the whole class, bro. Es que se me van a dormir las piernas.
But they're gonna have their eyes closed, way. So when they're not paying attention, te paras. No abran los ojos, cabrones. No abran los ojos.
Hey, you can put blindfolds just to make sure, you know.
Yeah, right.
Me and Ramon will do a second side business to your side business, way. We'll start constructing We'll start constructing the little boxes where you put your phone away, like the little Faraday cages.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
A nice de madera with nice symbols wearing.
There you go.
Oh, I could carve it. We could carve it, dude.
Right,
you know,
that's what I'm
with
saying,
little
man.
fucking sign, fucking holistic images.
We need to get our warehouse, bro, so I could have a little corner in there and I could have my classes.
Y aparte, güey, when the class is over, we'll have the compa bring over his fruta truck, güey. Get everybody in on this way.
Everybody. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, and if we do have the warehouse,
we need that warehouse.
you know, fucking, ya si salen like, hey, you feeling limber? You want to throw a little game of racquetball, cabrón? No, come on, let's do this.
Shit, I know, right?
I'm in.
Now that your chakras are aligned, let's hit the handball tournament.
Let's test this shit out. Let's test it. A ver.
Let's see how balanced are you.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's something that I could do like relatively easy way, and I don't know, maybe I could invite you guys to be a part of it, one of these sessions, man, so you could see, because it's really therapeutic, bro.
No, yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm all for it, dude. Right now, I've been como te digo, I've been trying to stay active or work out for like 4 days out of the week and shit. Y this past week estuvo cabrón because I was working. There was a couple of days that I worked late and no alcancé to do my workout. So I tried to catch up on Friday and me quedaba. Today was my 4th day, which is Sunday. Y me puse en el pinche garage, güey, and fucking I started doing my workouts. There was no classes or anything, but the previous routines that we've done, pues hice un pinche little circuit. No mames, güey, fucking, ya acabando, like, you know, you're exhausted, but you're like a good exhausted, you know? And so, yeah, me bañé and everything, and the mija had on Spotify in la sala with 90s music. So I fucking said, yeah, dude, I sat down and I was listening to, salió like, you know, it wasn't the grunge ones, it was more like the pop ones, salió Alanis Morissette. And then, y luego salió una de Better Than Ezra, Good.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was like, fucking cerrar los pinches ojos y todo pinche dolorido.
The spin doctors and shit.
Yeah, fucking. I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like digging it. And like, dude, I guess for like 5 minutes, I think I like knocked the fuck out. Knocked out for 5 minutes. For 5 minutes. No, literally. It was for 5 minutes. I knocked out for 5 minutes. And when I woke up, I was like, puta madre, que gusto and shit. Like, you know, but with the music and then I guess with the exhaustion, de lo cansado. Fuck, y ahorita me siento como pinche un billete de 20, güey. All crispy and ready to go. Vámonos, cabrón. Yeah. Right. I could even fit into the carnalismo shirt now, you know.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Estás cabrón, bro.
I've been trying it out since la tomamos.
Twinsies.
You know, yeah.
Twinsies.
Hey, I'm all about the free shirts. Ah, no, esta la pagamos. My bad.
Porque quisiste, güey. Te la dieron gratis.
Nah,
you wanted to do your part.
I felt bad because we didn't pay them for their gas for that 100th. So I'm like, you know what? Esta vez no te me vas a ir. You know? So, yeah, I had to spot them for that. But no way, I mean, that's good, bro. I don't know if you're interested, way, but I've been taking these pills. They have them in tea form, but I don't have time to take teas, way. Pero se llaman sea moss. Sea, like the sea? Have you heard about that stuff?
Yes, the Irish. There's a purple one that I'm looking into. Oh, what's the fucking name of it?
Dude, I've been taking sea moss for like 2-3 weeks now, dude, and dude, I'm like on it at work, bro. Like I don't even get tired or hungry. Like I'm just like focused, dude. It really, you know, it could be a placebo as well, but I'll take it, dude. I think that they're really helpful, dude.
Yeah, there's a compa that I don't know. Remember, he came down to my canton. He's an ex-coworker, and he came over to pick up. I think because when he left work. There was some issues, but like I guess he ended up losing his job. But he had some stuff in his truck that I collected and I kept it in the garage because I was supposed to give it to him, but we never met up. So finally he came to pick it up, and I remember que uno barbón. He came to the house.
He was a cool guy. The guy was saying that apple cider vinegar is bad and all this shit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Well, he
remember
has
him.
his own little brand. He's got it's called Aslan Herbal Remedies. And
Mhm.
he's always posting stuff. And I think I don't know if the shuffle follows him, but I know he follows the shuffle. Um and he's usually putting all these like all these herbal stuff. And one of them that he put up was that moss, that sea
Sea
moss.
moss. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And it was a
Oh
purple
shit.
one, and I'm looking it up right now. A ver si lo encuentro because he's always
Where
putting
does
stuff.
he have a website or where is he
Yes, he
selling his stuff?
does.
Oh, he is.
He
What is it?
you could go on Instagram. Se llama Aslan Herbal Remedies.
Oh shit.
Aslan,
Uh
yeah,
huh.
Herbal Remedies, and yeah,
It's on
he's
a
got
website
all
there.
kinds of good products. Yeah, he's got a website, but he also on his Instagram, he's got a link to it.
Oh, I got the link on the Instagram. Chill.
Yeah, and
Pues ese sea moss way, it's got like 92 minerals. Like it's got a bunch of shit that your body needs apparently
Oh
way.
shit.
But dude, that shit fucking works, bro. I recommend it for anybody that feels sluggish or kind of feels like lethargic or just kind of that
Someone
kind of
that's been in
fucking
quarantine for like 5 months, 6 months.
yeah,
yeah.
pretty much. That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. I think he's got it in tea form,
In tea
and I think
form.
he's also got it. Yeah, and I think he has it in. Oh, here it is. It's the purple one.
This
Hold on.
good pod. This is why we're not
He
professional
he
podcasters. Way
he recommended it to you. He recommended it to you, or you read
No,
up on it.
he just
I'm
saw
ready
it on
because I saw it on his page, so I started reading up on it. But he also gives you like the benefits of it. He breaks it down. He tells you what it's good for, what it's helpful for, and everything. So
And what did you
all
read?
CMOS.
What did you read? What did you read that was
Uh,
good?
hold on. I gotta. I
Or what
have
was it? What was it
Good
that you were
podcasting
like,
here.
oh shit, I need it?
Well, there's all kinds of shit that he puts on. So it's one of those where I'm because now that he's putting it up, because se me queda lo que me habías dicho de, we don't, after with this whole shit with this COVID, we're not talking about how, how to improve our health, right? Our
Yeah,
health.
yeah.
So when this compa starts putting stuff up, I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, so I'm looking at certain things. That's where I found out about the silver colloidal, I think it is.
Colloidal silver.
Colloidal silver. That's where I heard about it, and I'm like, oh, okay. I think Esteban's talked about this,
Yeah.
and so that's so I'll get it and I'll read into it. I still haven't visited his website. I just started I known about his business for like maybe a year, pero no lo he seguido until this whole COVID thing. I'm like, you know what? Let me start looking into. I couldn't remember his website, so I found it and I started following him, and I'm like just reading on it, and there's so much shit that I read that I don't want to confuse it. Like what does what, because he has all kinds of products on it.
Oh shit! And he makes it himself, or
yes, he makes it himself. He makes it himself. He gets the product, he gets it in, and he prepares it.
Man, I'm gonna check it out because I remember him talking about it, but I never like looked up on it.
I start waiting someone else to let in on the side business.
Yeah, man, he can handle the herbs, the supplement section.
He can do the after fucking tea way at the tea bar.
There we go.
Dude, if we were more like fucking structure way, I bet you in our circle we have people that we can all have like we can all do something that we can put together,
Well, as a matter of fact, Esteban, he was he hit us up on the shuffle. He wanted to chat it up with us about it. Yeah, so I'll
putting you on blast in the middle of the show.
No. But we could. I mean, it doesn't have to be like we don't have to bring him on or anything. But we could podemos comunicarnos con él and just chat it up. A ver qué pedo.
This is why we're not professional podcasters.
Dude, Joe Rogan and these guys do shit like this all the time, where, and those guys are high, so they have more fucking silent fucking hiccups.
Silent hiccups.
Oh, that's cool, bro. I mean, I recommend it, dude. That you should give it a try, dude. I think it'll help you out, way.
But el CMOS, like it's just like you said, it's like another like a supplement type of deal, no?
It's a supplement way, but it contains 92 minerals that the body needs, right? So I mean, we don't get our shit from food, and you could probably say like, oh well, I eat a lot of vegetables, but even like that way, the soil, everything is, you're not getting the nutrients that you think you're getting a lot of the times, way. So I mean, yeah, some people don't like supplementations, way. Some people don't believe in it. They feel like they can get what they need from foods, and I get it, way. But for me personally, like I feel like supplementation is important for me, way, because I don't always eat the right foods, or I don't always eat the right portions as far as vegetables with like, protein, and so I feel like it's important for me to supplement, because, I mean, I'll be 38 in a couple of days, way, and I could already feel it, way. I could already feel
you're fucking. You don't gotta tell us, bro. We're already there.
Yeah, but I don't like feeling like that, way. So I want to do something about it. Because there's no need, there's no excuse, bro. We don't have to be like that. There's a lot of shit that we can take.
Yeah, because I mean, I think that the thing with the supplements, or the biggest argument that I've heard is that the science is not exactly there. Like on the now that I guess I'll bring it back around. Pinche, ya me pegó las cervezas, güey. Fuck. The thing is that people aren't sure if, I guess, like maybe not artificial, but like the man-made ones, or like your one-a-day fucking vitamins type of deal, if your body really absorbs all of it, pues, or like really uses it. But when you're talking about something like natural, I guess like a sea moss, I guess,
yeah,
I think your body would use that because it's natural, like it knows how to break it down and how to use it. Because the biggest argument, like I said, is that the science hasn't really like definitely proven that if you take like one of these one-a-days, your body, it does a certain things, but there's a whole bunch of vitamins and minerals and stuff in there that people aren't sure if your body's even absorbing, way, like in that form.
I get what you're saying, bro, but see, something like that's where people get discouraged. Well, if it's not gonna do anything, I'm not gonna take it. But even whatever gets absorbed, it's better than not taking anything. I mean, you can't just. I mean, people can't just say like, well, we're not gonna absorb everything, so why take it? I mean, if you really believe that what they're saying, anything that you observe is better than nothing, dude.
No, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think it's good now that all these more natural forms of minerals and like vitamins and like this movement. It's been for a while. No, it's been fucking growing and growing. But I think your body reacts better to stuff that's natural than stuff that's man-made, pues, ¿Me entiendes? So like CMOS that you're saying, if it has all these substances that you're saying, then I feel like your body would actually use those because it's coming from a natural source that it knows how to deal with, as opposed to it coming like in a pill from Centrum or whatever,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it's a good point where.
También ahorita ya lo que me estaba acordando, and I looked it up. The one of the reasons why I looked into the Irish sea moss is because it helps with it boosts mental health, but también it helps relieve respiratory problems. But también it also promotes recovery, like for the muscles and the tissue, like your tissue muscles or lo que sea. It promotes recovery, so you recover faster in it. And improves your health skin. I mean, it's got a bunch of fucking benefits, dude. Esta madre. It helps with weight loss. It helps with weight loss, too.
So go to ChicanoShuffle.com. We now sell supplements, bro.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to suppress the hunger, way. That's why the weight loss thing comes into factor.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, way, I feel like if you take something, it's better than not taking anything, way.
Mm-hmm. No, especially if we're like los otros. We talked about it last time. Like Americans, we don't eat like properly, way, I guess is a way to say it, no? Nicely.
No, we don't.
We're conditioned to eat a lot of artificial shit, a lot of processed shit.
One of the things that we don't do as well is drink enough water, where I feel like people don't drink water, where.
That's one thing I'm always drinking now.
Yeah, you're always drinking it?
Yeah. De vez en cuando me pega la pinche locura. Not locura, but like the sweet thing, and I'll have like a Coke Zero, or I'll have like those seltzer waters.
Yeah.
It's not sweet, but it has a flavor to it, But for the most part, simply me estoy chingando 2 o 3 de estos cabrones de 40-ounce fucking garrafón que tengo.
Shit, bro. Me estás echando ganas, güey. Míralo. Yeah. He took a sip just in case the haters are going to say that it's not true.
Just in case the haters saw that coquita que se echó before.
Yeah, no. Shit, well, Esteban, it happens because even... No. it happens because when we're gonna when I get to jump onto the Call of Duty fucking con los compas de Call of Duty, fucking in between the games or whatever, me estoy echando un pinche trago y estos cabrones oyen todo el desmadre, güey, and fucking
It's because this
no
dude.
me la acabo, güey.
Well, it's because
Oh,
this
is
guy
he
doesn't.
loud?
Wait, he sounds like he's fucking in a fucking on Pornhub, bro.
Shit, bro.
Like, dude, obviously you can't see Ramon, right? And you're just talking, and it, out of nowhere, nomás oye así. And you're like, the fuck is that, güey?
Eso, sáquensela.
And we're like, what the fuck?
Let me see if I can recreate it.
Ah, güey, you don't have to recreate it, güey. Yeah, no se escucha, güey.
Nah.
It's for the
no
best.
soy yo.
Trust me, it's for the best, way. It's not pretty, way.
Che Ramón cochino.
I know, way.
No,
And then he gets all mad,
I'm
güey.
just drinking water.
I'm just drinking water.
No, like, ya van a
it sounds like,
comenzar.
güey.
Ya van a comenzar. Fuck. Can't just jump on and fucking have a good time. No, luego clowning, güey.
No, y luego ahorita with this heat right now, bro, like, you gotta drink some water, dude. That shit fucking, it's getting hot, huh?
And if you're if you're outdoors, you gotta wear that sunblock, dude. Fuck.
Well, you know what? I have a long sleeve shirt and I normally wear gloves, and then I wear that mask or that.
Oh yeah,
that
the one that
I showed you. Yeah, so it covers the majority of the back of my head, my ears, my neck, and then I have a hat. So, dude, see, Nessa, I don't know how I used to work before in the summer, dude, because eso se moja un poquito, and you kind of rinse it out. And then it keeps you cool for like a couple hours, dude, and it does help, dude. Mm-hmm. I recommend it if you, because last time we recorded, te vi todo soleado, dude. Looked like you were in the sun.
Fuck, está todo prieto, güey. Yes, yeah, and that's it. I do wear a sunblock. Sí me pongo. Nada más de que el pedo, like, I'm always sweating. So that motherfucker will drip and me cae los pinches ojos, güey.
Oh, yeah, y arde. Yeah, esa madre arde.
Hijo de su puta madre, güey. People think I'm fucking high because los tengo todos rojos siempre, güey.
Yeah, that shit arde, bro. That shit's fucking, it's pretty bad, dude. But I mean, it's pretty hot right now. I'm sure you're hot right now, dude, in the garage.
Oh, yeah. Fucking hot. Yeah, como está todo shiny, güey.
¿Y cuántas camisetas tienes ahora, güey? ¿3?
No, nomás una.
Jesus.
Nomás una, güey.
With the muscle tee or no?
Yeah, of course.
So then that's 2, güey. No nomás es una.
It's a quarter shirt, dude.
I don't know, bro. That's a shirt.
It's not a full shirt.
¿Cómo se llama?
It's not a full shirt.
¿Cómo se llama?
What does the back say?
A wife beater.
That's not what it says. That's not what it says, güey.
A wife beater.
This is the packaging. The packaging does not say wife beater, güey.
This is a muscle shirt. Yeah.
They can't say wife beater, güey. That would fucking imagine the outrage.
I know. But I know where Fernie was going with it. That's why I'm not like a wife beater. That's what
it's crazy how like the stuff, how they get like those little names like wife beater. Because the other day, somebody said something about book it, and I was like, why book it? Like, why was book it associated with like taking out? So obviously I went on the interwebs and I got to the bottom of it.
A ver,
Go get it.
¿Qué dice the interwebs about book it?
So supposedly book it is a term that came out in the college scene in the 70s when people would party late and they had to go study. They would be like, hey, bro, I got to book
go
it.
Over there, please.
That they had to go back fucking like 1, 2 in the morning to study. Yeah, to study. That's where it came from.
Hey, you're not being quiet.
I gotta go book it.
Shit.
I gotta book it, bro.
Hey, did you do some investigative journalism about a grip? Where does it cost a grip?
Hey,
no, I didn't. Wait, I didn't get to that one.
No, fucking A.
Yeah, that's funny how a grip. ¿Cuánto te costó? ¿Te acuerdas en español? ¿Cuánto crees que me costó esta camiseta? Oh, te costó 10. Me costó más. Remember that? Me costó más.
Me costó
más.
Me costó más. No, I don't remember that one and shit.
No, some language.
I know. No, fuck, I guess. You guys had your own fucking dialogue over there, your own fucking lingo and shit.
We had our own shit, bro. I think everybody did.
Yeah.
I've been trying to bring back the grip, way.
Oh, yeah.
I've been doing a Ramon way. I just fucking been throwing it out in conversation. Hopefully it comes back.
A grip.
Yeah, and I don't know what the fuck I was talking to somebody else about fucking. There was something else. It was the grip is obvious. The bucket, I got it. Ahorita que lo dijiste me acordé, but there was another, and I was telling, I don't know, I can't remember who the fuck I was telling that I'm like, there was all these other terms that we would use. Fucking, fuck, I can't. And right now I'm brain farting. I should. I know, great. Por eso no somos professionals, güey. So I'm telling you, we're not professional podcasters. At least if we had a producer or somebody, that'd be like, they would fucking put it up and like, oh, yeah, that's what it's
move
called.
Along, pendejos, move along.
Move along.
Take a loss, bro. Take a loss.
Take a loss. I know. Ándale. For reals, man.
Yeah.
Y de ahí en fuera, pues, fucking, I don't know, pinches noticias are getting worse, kind of crazy. También fucking esta madre is getting worse. Pinche, but I don't understand. I see more people in the streets now.
Well, that's why it's getting worse.
Yeah, the fucking freeway's packed. The beaches are packed. Yeah,
people are going about their lives, and of course it's getting worse. I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah. Okay, how's the freeway for you, Esteves?
Yeah, there's always traffic, way, but I'm always in my own little fucking world, where listening to a book or a podcast, way. But I don't know, way. I mean, it's getting a little crazy. I did. My sister's fucking. She went up to Utah, dude. She's trying to move out there, and I have been reading a lot of people leaving California, dude. There's like a surge of like people that are taking off of the state, way, going out to like Texas or like Arizona, places like that, way.
Yeah, I got a coworker.
Go for it, way.
No,
I was just gonna say it's been happening for a while, way. Yeah.
No, but it's been recently, like within the last 5 months, it's been like rampant. Where it's like, I know it's happening for a while, but now it's like a lot of people are doing it more, and it's just shit's getting expensive, dude. Like I got, I enjoy doing this podcast and I enjoy playing a band and shit like that, but that's probably the only thing that's keeping me in this fucking state, to be honest with you. Way this shit's getting out of hand. Where as far as the expense, way, traffic, like. As I get older, I find myself more like not being so much about the city, dude.
Yeah. Well, what have you been thinking, or what have you been pondering of, like, where you could make it happen?
Well, I'm still trying to stay in like the music scene. So I've been looking at Atlanta, way, and then Nashville's pretty good too, as far as for a guitar player. And there's still some places outside of Nashville that you can pretty much live like, peacefully without fucking dealing with traffic and crowds and shit like that. And be a little bit slower paced life, dude. Cause I mean, I'm trying to save a little bit of money, dude. But I'm thinking if I invest in a house here, dude, I don't want to live. I mean, I know I could live like out in like Fontana and that area out there. And I guess I could have like that smaller town experience where it's not so crazy, but I don't want to live in those fucking places where, So I'm trying to figure out where trying to figure out where I can invest my money in, dude, and buy something or, I don't know, I'm just in that little.
Go to Big Bear. That's a small little community up there. And plus you're in the woods, you got nature. It's, it gets a little cold, but it gets a little warm, but you'll be okay in Big Bear.
It's nice, but there's no scene out there. I mean, I still have to drive to LA, in order to do something like as far as like music wise and stuff like that, But yeah, I mean, it's definitely an option, dude. But especially with all this shit that I'm trying to get into with the sound baths and all that stuff, and then just doing the music online. I mean, I definitely can hit up a spot like that and just kind of have more of like a retreat style vibe to it, Get a little fucking weekend getaway kind of shit, way. But dude, I don't know, way. It's California's getting a little crazy, bro.
No, it's been, I don't know if it's getting more crazy, way. It's been the same way. So people are just.
I think it's always been crazy. It's always been
people
crazy.
are just kind of getting fed up because it's like anything else, way. You get to a point where people are coming, you already have all the shit gay. It's not ideal, pues. Like, people don't like a lot of the laws, a lot of the tax shit, a lot of the gun things. And then on top of it, you put that it's just constant wave of people that keep wanting to come to California. At some point, it's gonna break, pues, where people start leaving, which has been happening for a little bit. And I mean, come on, me and Esteban talked about it before. I've looked all over the place, like on the at least on the west side of the country, way. I'm constantly looking way, like in Colorado, Utah, Washington, shit like that way. Because I don't know, it's fucking. I would like something como dices más separado, maybe a little more foresty, maybe algo así, way. But it's not because I'm fed up with like California. Although como dices the way, I probably couldn't afford a house like where I'm at. Pero I don't know, just fucking. You see those houses way, and they're like your backyard is literally like a forest, and it's appealing to me.
Yeah.
Pero yeah. But my thing has nothing to do with taxes and.
Yeah, no, yo sí me pelo de Los Ángeles, yo me voy a ir a México, güey.
Yeah, you go down there?
Yeah. I'll go to Mexico. Yeah, I would. And I would go and I would go to either Guadalajara or I'll go like somewhere where it's touristy, where I know I could, survive. And there's a deal that like tourism. I could be into tourism. I could be a translator. I could just be, an ambassador to the outsiders. Órale, cabrones, vénganse para acá.
The ambassador of the neighborhood is back.
Take them to places.
But you're talking about like retirement way. You're not talking about like going there to like make a living.
Yeah, I mean, just say like if all shit went to hell, if I lost everything, I could say, okay, I lost my job, I lost my house, I lost, me voy a pinche México, vámonos. Fucking I'll go to Vallarta, me voy a Sayulita, me voy a even a Guadalajara, güey. Guadalajara, there's a lot of business over there. There's like a lot of business people, so I could be the translator, I could be their like go-to guy, donde quieren ir, aire. Acá venden tacos. Oh, ¿quieren esto? Pues acá de este lado vienen acá. Oh, aquí el chupo está mejor. Or like, oh, fucking, I could be their fucking, their Fredo.
Yeah, but have you looked into, but I mean, you're talking about something a little different way. Have you looked into moving somewhere else and just being a phone man? Like literally moving next week to another state way and being what you're doing now,
dude. I don't. If I leave, I'm not gonna be a phone man. For the outside portion of it, unless I get like in the inside, like viene siendo ya like the inside connections, or like the buildings. As far as dealing with customers or like doing the physical portion of it, mi cuerpo ya está. It's showing a little bit of a resilience to it. Ya no quiere. Yeah,
I'm saying because like the way Esteban brings it up sounds like the way I'm bringing it up, where you're moving and you're considering what I'm still gonna work there to be. Like he still wants to be around like what he wants to be in, and what you're talking about is I would like to retire in Mexico. So it's not like the same thing. I'm
talking about being a tourist guide. That's
what I'm saying. But you would move there. You've looked into like doing that like a month from now, even a year from now, way.
If shit hit the fan,
without shit hitting the fan,
I've already looked into it. Oh no! The only reason I would go, like I told you, I'll go out there if like I have no other option over here. That would be my, allá me voy. It's not like like how you and Esteban are looking at it, like like. I'm just getting out of LA because ya estoy cansado. No, I still love LA. Yeah, it's got fucking traffic, and yes, it's expensive as fuck and everything, but there's still a certain little quality about it, that maybe you might not see it right now, but por ejemplo, we're kind of spoiled in the sense that like, especially, because we like, I'm just going to go with food. We like food. Right. And all three of us, we've eaten all kinds of food. We've eaten from, Mexican to Central American to fucking Asian to all kinds, Mediterranean, todo eso. If we want to, right here, you just look it up and theoretically in 15 minutes, you could have any kind of those dishes, and you wouldn't, and you don't acknowledge it because tienes ese antojo. But if you were to, let's just say, Esteban, if you were to go to Nashville, y se te antojan unas pinches, no sé, unas pupusas, güey. Just all of a sudden you're like, I want a fucking pupusa.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, good luck in Nashville, way. I don't know if they have them or not, but and I'm thinking because of that, like I keep, yeah, the hustle will let you know, but I'm saying at least right here we have that,
No, yeah, and like I said, mine is not even about fucking. Ya estoy harto, pinche Los Angeles. It's just fucking kind of try something new, way. I like that idea. Like I said, I've seen houses that are fucking within like affordable range where it's your house, it's a nice neighborhood, the big city's not far away, but like literally you have a big ass backyard, and then at the end of it, there's just like a fucking bosque. You can just go hiking or whatever, You don't need to go camping. It's your fucking backyard, way. Fucking, and it sounds cool, pero it's not que esté harto de LA, way.
Yeah, no, we're different people. Yeah, I am tired of this fucking place, dude. But but también I'm not that much of a foodie tampoco. Where I'm gonna miss. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the pros outweigh more of the cons. Way if I was to like, just move out of another place.
Yeah, no.
And it's not like. I mean, LA's a hub, dude. It's not like I'm just not gonna come back. I mean, if I want pupusas or tacos, it's just part of when I come back over here, it's just one of those things that you have to hit up. It's like, you go to Mexico, you got to eat some tacos, way, that kind of shit,
Yeah.
But
no. Es lo que está diciendo son nomás los que a veces no nos ponemos a pensar en los, qué tan rápido los antojos vienen and how easily you could like satisfy it, You could satisfy it, like all of a sudden you're like, fuck, dude, you know what? I want some boba. Let me go get some fucking boba.
Yeah.
Right now. You jump in your car or you go on an app and within 15, 30 minutes you have your boba. Maybe even less, And that, it's just little things like that.
But I think boba's like everywhere, bro. I don't think Nashville's not gonna have boba or Atlanta.
I'm using that as an example, Wayne. I'm using that as an example. I'm not being literal about just boba, Wayne. I'm just saying it's just one of those, like, yeah, it might be in Nashville, but it might be like a fucking 45-minute drive, depending. I don't know. I don't know where Nashville or where you would end up at. But I'm just saying it's those little things that, like, yeah, I've thought about it. But the beautiful thing about LA is, like, yeah, it's a central hub, and cualquier antojo que quieras or cualquier cosa like you could think of, you could find it in LA. You could get poke, you could get fucking ceviche, you could get fucking tacos de chivo, de barbacoa, o de borrego, or de fucking de res, or you could fucking un pozole or whatever, even menudo. Just little things like that. And I'm always thinking about the food wise, but it could also be like, I know that's what I know. I don't know what else. I can't say music shops or I can't say recording studios or anything because I don't know about that life. I know about the food life.
Yeah.
That's puede decir.
I mean, for you, I mean, yeah, it makes sense, way. But I don't know, way. I just feel like there's more out there, for me. Well, just personally speaking, I feel like there's more opportunities out there than I'm getting myself exposed to, just because, I don't want to change, or because I was born here, everybody's here. Like, I feel like
because you're too comfortable.
Yeah, that's what it is, way. And I think I'm doing myself a disservice by not maybe exploring what else I can get out there, because I mean, right here, if I want to pursue music here, I'm just a guitar player among fucking thousands, hundreds of thousands probably, where maybe a little exaggerated, but for sure thousands, where in little places where, you kind of have, you use some of that, hey, I don't look like other people in these parts of towns, and it could be rough, but it also could be to my advantage. Like, okay. Hey, wait, this guy looks a little different. Like, what's up with this dude? Oh, well, this is what I can do. Yeah, I mean, basically, you gotta be able to work with what you have. And right here, I don't stand out. In other places, I might stand out, and it's a little bit more interesting. Like, what does this guy have to offer? Even though I'm sure there's negative things that come with it, but I can't be afraid of that way, But
like something like Nashville, you're just going to another. Maybe that's if that's what you're aiming for. That's not. It seems like you're just going to another circle of musicians, no?
Well, I just said using my look as like standing out, dude. So I bring a different flavor than just what's out there. Right here, I'm just. But I'm saying I look like a lot of people.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, but I'm saying Nashville has its En Nashville también está el pinche like Jack White and shit, güey. And that vato fucking también it just stands out too.
And it is. They're white guys, dude. They're not fucking Chicanos. They're not bringing that other flavor. They're not.
Yeah, I didn't think
I got different flavors that these dudes never even expose themselves to. So that puts me different in a different bracket, dude. I'm not like right here. It's like, okay, I look like fucking a lot of people over there. Hey, what's up with this dude? He's cool. He's good to hang out with. He's into some cool shit. Let me give him a shot, and then I could stand out more way because I don't look like everybody else.
Yeah, I guess what?
Valid point.
Yeah,
you know,
touche.
Valid point.
So I don't know. I think I'm just going through like a little crossroad where I'm trying to see what the hell's going on. Where it's one of those things.
So you were kidding when you brought up midlife crisis, huh? You're like, I'm going through midlife crisis.
Yeah, where
at least you're not trying to get a fucking sports car, or
a Corvette.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up with your truck, bro? What happened to your truck? Is it done?
No. It's just ahorita con todo este pinche desmadre. It's not even an it's not even no, it's not a priority right now. It's not.
Yeah. That midlife crisis ya se la pasó, güey. Yeah, he's dead.
No, I still got it.
He says, I got it running. I'm good.
I think I'm gonna hit it like maybe I don't know. Maybe when I hopefully cuando llegue a retirement, where I have the time and I have the money, if I play my cards right, I guess you just have the time and to fill in the boredom or the lack of work or anything. That's when you start getting, building your cars or building a hobby. Ahorita, I'm too fucking busy to be working on the truck or tearing it down and working on it or taking it somewhere to get fixed or rebuilt or anything. So it's just like, I'm still in that stage where like I'm still, setting myself up so that when my time comes to like just leave work, I can leave work and still have some cash and still like treat myself, type of deal.
Treat yourself.
So that's, treat yourself, treat myself and shit. But, pues, and maybe, but ahorita, yeah, like la troca, a ver que there's plans for it, and then there's plans to get rid of it, and then there's plans to store it, and then I have all kinds of plans and shit. But la mera verdad, I'm actually really thinking, and I was talking to Fernie when we were leaving one of the recordings from the studio, that I was looking into getting a truck, I want a short bed, a new truck, short bed, single cab. I can't fucking find it. Not at least 2020.
Doesn't exist, yeah.
And not at least new, because fucking anything that I've looked for or found, they might be 2018, because 2019 and 2020 no salieron así. They all have that extended cab or the crew cab or the fucking it's just extra space that I don't want because of parking, And everything that I found, 2018 was the last one that had the single cab and the short bed. And nada, way, and I can't find it. And the ones that I found for sale, dude, they got like fucking 2 years old and they already got like 60, 70,000 miles on it. I'm like, no mames.
Shit, so they went to Mexico. They drove it to Mexico a couple times with.
Yeah, well, for sure.
Yeah, and then there's still asking for a shitload. Yeah.
Well, you want a Chevy? Okay. You're still looking for Chevy or what?
I'm looking for a Chevy. Yeah,
dude,
he was looking for both when we were talking already. Way, porque ya.
No, I looked at the Fords because Ford had something, but I don't know, man. For me, it's a little bow tie. I mean, it's the Chevy. It's just it goes with me. I like Fords. Don't get me wrong, and I like the Dodges. And I've had all three of those cars. I had a Ford, I had a Dodge, and I have a Chevy. But for most of all, I think the Chevy is the most, is the most versatile, I guess.
How is it more versatile than another truck? I don't understand why.
No, I'm just saying, like...
you have a preference.
Like the Dodges.
Way, but I don't know why people always try to validate their preference way. Like, the Chevys were a piece of shit for when they're... Before they hit bankruptcy way, they're a piece of shit. And people are still claiming Chevys. And you're like, they're currently a piece of shit. And Ford has its moments when it's a piece of shit.
It's a team, bro. It's a team.
Yeah, it's a team thing. People always try to validate it, and I'm like, come on, man.
Although that new fucking Bronco looks sick, bro. I don't know if you've seen the new Ford Bronco.
Bronco, yeah, it's pretty chingón.
Yeah.
Pues,
Jesus.
le está diciendo Ramon, because he also mentioned another car, like a car way. And I was like, wait, why don't you just get that way? He's like, nah, bro, I want a truck, for the shuffle when we go fucking to do live events. And I'm like, no, way, why are you even thinking about that way? We fit all that shit in my fucking back of my little Subaru way. You don't need
What car were you thinking about? What
was it? You were telling me about the Challenger. The Challenger.
You told me fucking.
A while back, yeah.
I could see you.
A while back, I wanted the Challenger. Yeah, and I even saw it, but I'm like,
the shuffle.
I don't know because look. So here's part of the reasoning. También. I know that I started getting ahorita con los pocos ratitos que he tenido, I started getting some pieces of wood ready. I found some pieces. I tore some pallets apart. I got it, and I'm thinking of making some little projects, right? So ya tengo las maderas. I already picked them out. I got rid of the warped ones or lo que sea, and I got the best ones. So my goal, not my goal, but my go-to, más bien, if for some strange reason shit hits the fan, there's rumors of, our company maybe going on strike and, later on or lo que sea. So I still have to go pick it and I got to do my time. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to need some money, So I'm like, maybe me da tiempo to make some stuff. And if I have a truck, I could load everything up on a truck and go sell it or deliver or lo que sea, En un carro va a estar cabrón. And then para estar pidiendo fucking looking for, el primo or like somebody that has a truck, like, hey, wait, hazme el paro, I need to go deliver this or I need to go do that, It's just easier. And it's kind of like my go-to plan. If something happens, I have a truck where I could load stuff up on it and, deliver it or transport it back home and I don't have to fucking throw it in a car or throw it in an SUV type of deal. That's part of the reasoning. Let me
ask you something, dude, because your future looks a little fucking full with everything that you're planning on doing when you retire and when shit hits the fan. Like, let me ask you like an honest question, dude. Why do you want to wait till shit hits the fan to start something that you truly like and you would enjoy? Like, what's the point of waiting till something happens to start something that you might probably enjoy doing, dude?
Oh, I enjoy doing it, but honestly, it's the income. It's the income. I can't make. Well, not that I can't make. I mean, if I really hustle it and if I put effort, I can't. It's like I can't serve two masters type of deal. I can't work a full-time job and do woodworking full-time también. I still have a family. I still have other things that I need to take care of and be part of, that I can't just immerse myself in both of them. I love the woodworking because it's a hobby. It's not something that it's stressful for me because I gotta get this product out or I gotta get this out. This is on my own time. This is at my pace. Like, hey, you're interested? I'll give me a couple of weeks or a month or whatever, and I'll get it done. There's some things that I still had here for like about a year or two that I haven't got into, but it's not a rush for the person to have it. So it kind of works out. But that's the thing, the income. I'm not leaving my job to pursue woodworking because, woodworking is one thing. This is a steady check. And right now, fucking, it has my 401k, it pays my medicals, it fucking pays my mortgage, it puts food on the table and everything. And that's that. Ya metiéndome woodworking, that's going to change and it's going to be more of a stress to keep pushing it and everything. So I'd rather keep it as a hobby right now where, I'm not depending on it to fucking survive. That's what it is.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like,
it's a go-to. It's a backup.
But look what you're doing. Like if shit hits the fan the way you're saying, since you really haven't really started it really, so you're going to go day one, shit hit the fan. You're going to start from at the bottom and try to structure a business and not start while you're working already to try to structure that business. So if shit hits the fan, you're not starting from way in the bottom to try to get a business starting out of desperation.
Not necessarily starting because I have all the material. Well, I have the majority of the tools and the material. So if shit hits the fan, I could already the next day start making something. And yeah, I would build it in word of mouth, or I could like, hey, set up. Or the beautiful thing, we got social media, and I could post things that I've made and post them up, and people are interested. They'll hit me up, and then boom, there's a sale or whatever. You could always do like I don't know. I think some swap meets are open. I think or some. I thought I saw something open the other day. You
But
could do. Oh, well, it was in a farmer's market. It was It was some type of event where like everybody was separated, but people take their stuff to sell. Sort of, let's just say a swap meet. And it was up over in the West LA. I forgot what they call it. It had a fucking different name than
yeah, wait,
swap meet, but
pero el pedo es que like you're talking about if shit hits the fan, if you guys go on strike, right? Which one? Even when I was there was always talk about that fucking strike that's coming. Way, get prepped for the strike. Way, the contract's up next year. Or I bet a strike, and that shit never really happened. Way, pero ponle si pasa. Way, it's gonna be what you go as long as like the what was it DWP or which one was it that went on strike? Remember that was like 5 or 6 weeks. In those 5 or 6 weeks, you're not gonna build that word of mouth following. Way, you're not gonna get anywhere near this backup income that I feel like
but también I have a
planning for.
savings. I have a nest egg to
Yeah,
cover.
pero llegan los
you
6 weeks and then you go back to work
I have
and it doesn't
yeah.
matter what word of mouth you build. Now you got to tell them, oh, stop.
I mean,
No,
I'm not. I don't want to know how much savings you have, but that's private way. But savings, I mean, dude, that shit goes by quick, bro. When it's like
it goes quick.
When it's your only source of income. What I was just asking was like, why not start right now? And I know you're gonna tell me you don't have time because you always tell me that you don't have time. And I mean, I don't know if that's an excuse, dude. To be honest, as a friend, and as you know, as what I've been taught is like time is not. That's once you tell somebody that you don't have time, that's when they basically like, oh, okay, well, all right, bro, you don't have time. Because we have time, dude. And I know you're going to tell me, hey, dude, I work this, I work that. I know your schedule, bro. But if you really want to do something, there's time, dude. We'll find time to do it. But why wait till like Fernando said, dude, you're not going to get word of mouth in a week or two, a month, two. That shit takes years, bro. Like, If I was doing that way, then I wouldn't fucking even play music. Wait till shit hit the fan, then I would start my music career.
Okay, but here we go again, where you guys take what I say out of context. I told you, if and when I retire, I could do this as a side hobby. If shit hits the fan, maybe I can make some things on commission, or I could put them out. I'm not gonna make a business, but just to have maybe a couple of extra bucks. That way I don't dwindle all my savings. I'm not trying to make a business out of it. I'm not trying to make a living out of it. It's just something that I enjoy doing. And I have, in case I have to fall back on it, I can fall back on it. I have the majority of the tools to do it. I don't have to start from scratch. I don't have to go buy or get this or get that. If anything, there's people that already know me. If I really, there's always a way to make a hustle or to sell it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not expecting for it to pay my rent. I'm not expecting it to get me out of the situation. It's just a little source of income to come in, keep me busy también, in the sense that like it gets my mind off of things that like, oh shit, I got no job right now, or I'm, fucking, there's a strike or lo que sea. No, I could work on something and boom, sell it, if I can sell it. If not, I could make a bunch of things and then just post them up. If someone's interested, it's not making a following or get like a, sell to una mueblería or sell to a gallery. People will always see little things. I'm like, oh shit, hey, you still have that for sale? Simón. Hey, toma. O si no lo tengo, no, but I can make you one. You're interested? Simón, fucking un deposit y órale. That's the thing. I'm not trying to make a business. I'm not trying to make a living. It's just.
But you're saying, hey, shit the fan, dude. You're making it a business where you're gonna do that on your spur. If shit hit the fan, it's not gonna be a business, dude. What do you mean?
So I'm talking.
If you know how we are, dude, why are you?
No,
why
I understand. So that's why. That's why I'm like. I'm surprised because I keep telling you, you don't get it. You're not getting the answer that you want. Or what do you want me to say? Like, okay, you know what, Esteban, you're right. Let me leave my job and let me focus, and I'll do this. No, I'm not.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, bro. And if you know how we are. How come you always tell us things that you don't mean, dude? You know that we're really literal. Whatever you tell me, I take it at face value. I'm not assuming, oh, this is what Ramon meant. Let me take it this way because that's what he meant. I'm taking it how you're telling me, way. If you're telling me
so how are you taking it?
Well, you're telling me that if shit hits the fan, I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be basically your bread and butter. That's what I got from what you're telling me. That if shit hits the fan, this is what you're gonna be doing. This isn't what you're going to be doing if shit hits the fan?
This is something that, like I told you, if shit hits the fan, I'm talking about if in a possibility of a strike. You know, a strike could go anywhere from like fucking a week to like fucking a year, let's just say, right? If it prolongs or anything, yeah, I'm going to invest more time on it. And if it's something that's short or whatever, it gives me the time to stay busy, work on something, and maybe make some money off of it. I'm not, like I told you, I have a little nest egg for such an event. Like it's always, like Fernie said, since we first started, we've always talked about strike. It's always been about this. So I've always put a little bit on the side of it for it, just in that case. But it's been already 15 years, so I kind of like have a little good cushion. Now, if it goes past 6 months, and I'll be in trouble. Yeah. You know, if it goes past 6 months. But hopefully within those 6 months, I might be able to have started something where like it amplifies a little cushion more that like, you know, doesn't dwindle all the way down, you know, but it's just one of those things, you know, and it all started because of a fucking truck, I swear.
No, well, it's because, wait, the way you say it, and I'm sure anybody hearing this will agree with this way, the way you say it, you're talking about it as a side hustle. Like, shit's going to hit the fan. I'm going to take this side hustle and I'm going to make a little bit extra money or try to make it a business. Whatever, either way. You're talking about a side hustle. Okay. A side hustle is still a business. If you don't, it's still business. It's still for money. You're talking about taking it from doing it as a hobby to doing it for a little bit of extra cash for the groceries, for the gas, whatever it may be. If you're doing it for even that little extra money, what Esteban is saying, way, why, like, or must be in my case, like, what's the last like thing you've built that you could have potentially sold? What's the last woodworking thing that you've made that you could have potentially have turned into like a product to, if shit hit the fan, to sell?
Oh, those fucking the tree stumps that I fucking los pelé, and I made them into like little stools, not stools, but like little like decorative. You know, like, you know, los pelé, I sanded them down and I varnished them and everything.
People see
little stools, just outside patio ones, you know.
And before that one? In other words, how often are you woodworking, way?
How often am I woodworking? Not big deal. Like, if it's something for the house, I'll do it for the house, but not for someone, because if it's for the house, I'll take my time on it. You know, I'll take my time on it, but I still do little things here and there, and I'm not making big stuff. I do repairs around the house. I make little things for the yard. I make, you know, stuff for my parents, and I'll do it. I'm not, you know, I might go maybe 2 months, 3 months in between not doing anything, but I'm always, you know, messing around in the garage. I'm always making something.
So what we're saying, way, is exactly that way. So if you're messing around, if you take that from you're making 4 things a year, like every 2 or 3 months, ponle, something real, way, not fucking some handyman, I fixed the table, I fixed the chair, fucking whatever. If you're making something every 3 or 4 months, then you're not really prepping for when that shit hits the fan. So like if every month at least you went in to your garage and you made something and created like something that could potentially be a product. So when shit hits the fan, I already know how to make this little box, whatever. If shit hits the fan, I know how to make this fucking bottle opener thing like you always wanted to make. If shit hits the fan, I can make this because I already made it a few times, as opposed to, all right, shit hit the fan, let me figure out how I'm going to do this.
Okay, then. So by that logic, Fernie, then you should know that if shit hits the fan, I could build an ice chest. I can make the chairs that
ice chest didn't sell chairs.
Huh? No,
it's not a viable thing.
No. But I could make it. I could make it if needed to.
But that's my
I
point.
can
You
make
can
those
make it, and you would make
the
zero money
wine
on
racks. I got the wine racks. I'm not making fortune. I'm not selling things for $200-$300. If anything, it'll be como dices, for the gas or for groceries or lo que sea. I'm not. See, that's what you guys are taking it like I'm going to pay my mortgage with that. No, it's not.
The only thing we're saying is you don't have to wait to hits the fan for it to be actually working towards in case the hit hits the fan. ¿Entiendes?
So now part of the conversation that you guys forgot that I told you, I started picking out pieces of wood that I started breaking it out. Shit hasn't hit the fan yet, but I'm already getting stuff ready, And you guys didn't, I don't know if you guys heard that or not, or paid attention to that, but this today in the morning, agarré unas cuantas maderas, las corté, las preparé, agarré las mejores y las puse al lado. Pero, now the next weekend, if I have another time, I'm going to start cutting them up and sending them down. The following weekend, I can start doing, the little details on it. That's the only thing. I'm not going to, I'm not just sitting there or like anything. But if by that logic, what you're telling me, why aren't you prepping up? I already started. I'm already looking into doing
it. But it's not gonna.
Shit is starting to look real. It's not
gonna happen though, because right now you just said I can. You didn't say I will. You're not gonna do it, way. That shit's just gonna sit there.
Well, you know what? I hope it gets to the point where like I don't have to. But if I do, como te digo, if you look in the back, I got my shit ready. It's not like I'm gonna start from scratch. I'm invested in a lot of the stuff that if I need to get something going, I have it to do it. I'm not going to invest in getting screws. I'm not going to invest in getting glue, paper, or anything. It's already here.
But why say hopefully it doesn't get to that? Why not?
Because I don't want it to get to that.
Why
I don't
not,
want to get to
dude?
the point
Maybe
where,
you can make more money than you are making right now, and you're doing something that. Why are you laughing, dude? It's not. I'm serious. Like that.
I'm laughing because, like I told you, I have a sure thing right now.
Okay, yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about, dude. A sure thing. I mean, I don't think you're understanding what we're saying, way. Like you're not understanding what Fernando's saying. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Like you're saying, I hope it doesn't happen. Why are you hoping that it doesn't happen? If it happens, you fucking get your shit and you fucking work hard for your business and you start your own business and you could potentially make more money than you're doing now with something that you love to do. Why are you trying to sabotage that by saying, I hope it doesn't happen?
It's the same thing why people prepare for disasters. You hope it doesn't happen, but if it happens, you have it ready. Same here. I hope it doesn't happen, but if it happens, I have it ready. I have a lot of the stuff.
I mean, it's not the same thing, dude. It's not the same. You're talking about what makes you happy in life and doing something that's fulfilling, not fucking eating a fucking bag of spaghetti that lasts 20 years, way.
But see, now you're going to a different. You're going to a different thing. You're saying, why say if it makes Ese es otro pedo. What I'm saying is, I have the stuff ready. I hope I don't have to rely on it, but if it does, I already have it ready. That's
like saying I'm going to write some songs and I hope I don't have to record them to fucking make something out of them. Like, what do you mean I hope? Like, if shit happens, if shit happens, like, wouldn't you want to be put in that situation where all of a sudden now you're testing and you try to figure shit out?
It's like Esteban. All right. It's like you investing in the business that you, what would I say? It's like you buying parts for the units that you repair, right? Mm-hmm. Getting them ready because in case something comes up, you already have it ready, And it's an investment type of deal, right?
But it's the same industry. Talk about music or with other stuff that I'm trying to do.
I can't because I don't know about music, Esteban. But
you're giving me an example to stay in the business that I'm working on now.
No, that's the only one that I could go with because I can't talk about music because I don't know about music.
But that's not what I'm saying for you. I'm talking for you to go into a different industry that you're not in that can potentially be a lot better than where you're at right now. You're gonna give me an example.
It could, but I got a lot of things at stake that I can't take that risk, and I won't take that risk.
But here's más okay. Maybe I said this wrong. Like maybe I'll say it in my way. My fucking mamadas. The strike that you're talking about hitting the fan, like I just said, even when I was there, there was always the looming strike that was coming. You said, it might take a week, it might take a year. It's not going to take a week, between a week and a year way. If you strike, it's going to be a few weeks. If, and I even say if because siempre van a amenazar and eventually last minute something happens. Every time way. So this strike is never going to happen. This shit hit the fan scenario is super unlikely. And you could just be doing what you, I mean, you don't have to leave your job way to on Sunday go do some work every Sunday. You could be making things, putting them on Etsy, putting them whatever, little shit, big shit, whatever you want way, as a little side hustle way. If you don't have time on Sunday, you don't make anything. If you don't have time the next Sunday, no pedo. The third Sunday, you made a little box, you put it on Etsy way. You know, this fucking hit shit to the fan is never going to happen. I think what me and Esteban are trying to do is just telling you, go do some work, make some stuff, and then you're already doing it way. Hit shit to fan. Oh shit, well, I already have my little side hustle. Maybe I can push that a little bit more to get more than gas money. ¿Me entiendes? If you really want to do that, just go do it way. Take the fucking 2-3 hours on a Sunday or a Saturday, or fucking my girls went up north or se fueron de viaje. I'm gonna go build something in the garage. Just go do this. Strike is never gonna happen, in my opinion way. Like it either the company's gonna fucking fail and everybody's gonna get fired, but there's not gonna be a strike. Let's be honest with. This is highly unlikely, the scenario you're talking about. We're saying just go build something.
There's more things at play right now. We have a company that's in bankruptcy. All right. We have a contract that's coming up, and then we have a pandemic that's happening. So there's a lot of shit at play. There's courts involved. It's just the more that we start hearing about it, the more news that we're reading about it and everything. It's just like, oh shit. Because I'm with you, Fernie. We've heard it many fucking times, but for that same reason, I'm like, okay, you know what? One of these days, me va a tocar that I'm going to be here, and it's going to hit the fan, or there's going to be a strike, and I'm not going to be prepared, and I'm like, fuck. And after all those many times, I should have started back then. So, por eso te digo, there's because of those fucking looming fucking strikes back in the days, me puse las pilas y comencé a guardar. You know, it's not fucking a vast majority, but como te digo, it'll keep me afloat for like, let's just say at least 6 months. Anything past that, then I'm in trouble.
That's what I'm saying. You're not going to need a side business. So forget about this whole scenario that you're inventing way, because you already have your savings. And if it lasts longer than your savings, you're not going to make it up in fucking woodworking way, because you're just getting started way. So it's a fucking scenario that doesn't work almost like in any way. What we're saying is, if that's your hobby, you could make it a little side business if you wanted to way. You can make, like I said, make something and sell it. You don't have to go to the swap meet anymore way. Fucking shipping is fucking by everybody way. It could be little things, big things. Si lo quieres hacer, go do it way. You know? Don't make up a scenario when it might happen.
Okay.
No?
All right.
Am I wrong? I mean,
no. I mean, it is. I mean, yeah. If that's the case, yeah. I guess this came up at a wrong time. Maybe I should have done it later. I'm like, I've been working on doing things. It just happens to be like, hey, I did this today or whatever, and it comes out like, why not do it all the time? I'm like, fuck.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be
it's just like. Way. No, it's just something that like I'm getting things here and there. I'm like, when I cleaned the garage up, I found a lot of stuff and I'm putting it aside and I'm like, okay, I found all my bottle openers. I found some couple of stands for some benches. I found a couple of fucking stuff. I'm like, oh shit, I had this. Oh, whatever. So I got a lot of the stuff ready. I'm already getting ideas. I'm drawing out my ideas. I'm getting them. I'm like, okay, I got plenty of wood to do, plenty of this. All right, I got this going on. I'm still getting stuff ready. And I'm finding, como te digo, like, hubo un tiempo, and then, if you know me, Fernie, like, I buy a lot of shit that I forget that I have. And eventually I'm like, oh shit, I do have that. And that's where it was. I found a lot of stuff that I have that gave me ideas. I'm like, I could fucking get a mold off of this, or I could use this to fucking get perfect corners, or I could do this to fucking, I found some dowels. Perfect. I could do fucking frames with this shit, all kinds of little things. I'm like, okay. So tengo las cosas listas. I got it. And now I'm picking up my wood. I got some of my designs. I'm like, all right, I already have an idea. I could do, maybe voy a hacer unos 12 de estos. I might do 12 of those. So I'm doing that. Maybe next week I'm going to start fucking, como te digo, cutting the pieces and sanding them. I already got the pieces of wood ready. So now maybe si tengo tiempo next Sunday, I'm gonna start working on that. Maybe 2 or 3 hours, and that's what it's gonna take. But that's what I'm doing. Como te digo, it's fun for me. I enjoy it, and the beautiful thing is there's no pressure on it. It's not like I have to deliver this or I have to push this. No, it's like like podcasting también. It's fucking enjoyable. I love it. Am I eventually, hopefully, if this comes up to this is gonna be our livelihood. Oh yeah, dude. The minute we fucking we get signed up or like we get a contract or here's the fucking money para que lo hagan, that's the day I say goodbye to the phone company.
I don't know, way. I don't think Ramon.
That'll be the last day.
Just think about how much money that would have to be for you to leave your chequecito you keep talking about.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's happening anytime soon.
Y entre tres va a estar cabrón, güey.
You're fabricating another situation that's not happening, güey.
Well, I mean, a lot of even like the Rogans do. They have multiple streams of income. It's not just the podcast way.
Yeah, it's not just the podcast. It's the sponsors. It's the
I mean, it wasn't to put you on the spot way. It was basically you get really defensive way, and I know sometimes we come up a little aggressive, but I mean, it's basically. It's basically like I mean that's what we were saying. We're like, why not start it right now? I mean, it's gonna take a while for it to start up. Where it's like us saying we're just gonna start this podcast when shit hits the fan. So when shit hits the fan, we have one episode in, and then it's like shit. Let's see when that shit fucking happens.
No, but yeah,
it's because we know how we are. Way I'm the same way. We make up excuses.
Well, we procrastinate.
Yeah, we make excuses. We invent the scenario where everything will line up so I can do this. Yeah. When people in general, I mean, the general thing is just do it. No, don't wait for that perfect scenario, that perfect storm of things to happen for you to do something. Way. Yeah. And we all need to learn that lesson. Not just you. Way.
By the way, the pieces of wood that I found and I started working on era bonito, way. El bonito,
¿Cuántos pieces de wood te encontraste?
Oh shit, son como 12, güey.
Was it hard one?
Yeah, it's a shiny one too. It's a smooth. Very little sanding needed on that one. Yeah,
you gotta sand some wood.
No, I mean, I mean, luckily I have a nice little setup right now. I'm enjoying it. I gotta clean this back right here because me agarré sacando chingaderas and. And I even invested on I got more some gear to get better, or since we're doing the Zoom episodes and everything, just so that it's a little bit better quality. No sé si me puedan ver, but like I got a little mixer right here. And this little mixer comes with a Bluetooth. Ahí está. It comes with a Bluetooth and it's got its own channel, so I could directly connect to the phone to this shit. I don't even have to wire it in. It just se conecta, güey. So it was just like, salió un poquito barato. I'm like, you know what, for what I normally go for, this is pretty good. So I've been investing in little things. So I've been working in the garage a little bit more than hold on, let me while I fix this everything. I've been working in the garage and just, setting the little booth or like little space right here where I'm recording, and then getting my shit ready, my tools ready, and just more organized. I still got to do a little bit more organizing. I got to break it down to these are my drills, these are my saws, this is my sanders, this is my specialty tools, my specialty tools. I already got the
safe word way?
What is it? Fucking Fluffernugan? No. What is it? No. What is that? Did you ever see a Euro Trip?
Yeah, pero no me acuerdo, güey.
Con esta Xena Warrior Princess.
Pues yo también tuve, como dice este güey, like you're fucking having my strike is coming, this dude's having his midlife crisis. Yo también tuve my moment, I think it was this week, or was it last week, where I was like, damn, bro. I think because I was talking to Westside Dave about it when I got fired, way. And and I was like, damn, I started thinking about it. Fuck, way. If I didn't get fired, way, I'd be making nice Ramon money right now. Fucking things might be different. Remember how we're talking how shit deviates, way? What if?
Yeah.
And it fucking, I was like, oh shit, this and this. And I was like, fuck, I think I fucked up, bro. And I was telling my girl, like, fucking, just like, bringing it up. And she's like, you know what? Here's what would happen. You would have kept that job if you got back to that job. And then a year later, you would have had a heart attack. So you would have been fucking dead. So, ¿sabes qué? It's better off that you fucking got fired. So I was like, ¿sabes qué? Tienes razón. I feel better now.
Yeah, because sí estabas haciendo un chingo de corajes, güey.
Well, I was fucking... Dude, I wasn't happy anymore, way, because they made it impossible, way. I was not happy there anymore. They made it impossible, way.
Yeah.
Between
no, and it's going back to that, Bernie. And it's going back to that.
I don't know, way. No, because I mean, in Santa Monica, también there was stress, because but not stress like over here where they moved me to, way. Because over there, at least like in Santa Monica, you talk to dudes, and the dudes mostly were like, oh, well, fuck yeah, way, that's bullshit. And fucking you talk to a union, the union be like, yeah, bro, we got your fucking back, bro. Acá en el otro lugar where you talk to your coworkers and like, well, bro, this is why I should make more money than you. You're like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about? And you talk to the union, and the union's like, well, that's how the shit fucking goes, bro. You're like, what the fuck is happening, way? So it was a complete different thing, way. So
yeah, te cayó el fucking the reminiscing and shit.
Yeah, I was feeling a little down, way, because I go, yeah, that pinche, maybe I would have had that fucking house in Utah already, or like Colorado, Maybe I would have moved. I guess technically could still do that.
You could have transferred,
but I would have had money like for like a deposit, shit, fucking más viajes. Pero fuck, she's right, way. I probably would have had a fucking heart attack with the corajes I was really unhappy with. So I was like, oh, ¿sabes qué? Thanks. I needed someone to tell me I would have been dead.
Yeah, no, and then I think, I mean, if that would have been the case, Bernie, I don't think we would have been able to pull this podcast off either. Because of the hours. I mean, the hours, and not only that, but las horas que le metes just to get the episode out, or just to get the audio ready, or just to get the promo y todo este desmadre. I mean, it would have really fucking...
No, I think we still could have done it. Even because I even thought about it. My like the exports, everything would have been faster. Because I would have already bought like a nice chingon, fucking massive computer. See,
okay.
So instead of like the fucking 4 hours or whatever, fucking would have done it in chinga. Like, oh shit, we need a new hard drive. I just ordered 5 putos.
Tengan. Uno para cada día del mes.
Ándale, güey.
Shit.
So, I mean, you don't know, way. I mean, it's one of those what-if scenarios, way, pero I just thought it was funny, way, that we're all having, like, maybe not that moment, pero, what-if scenarios in our lives.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, fuck, why can't we go back fucking 20 years, way, where, like, all we fucking wanted to do was just pay our cell phone and fucking have money for fucking fast food.
I don't want to go back 20 years. I don't want to go back 20 years.
I'm just saying.
It's tough, way. I kind of do, but I kind of don't.
There was other problems.
There was, but I mean, if you could,
I mean, go back 20 years with the mentality right now for sure, but not 20 years with
the same mentality from back then. Yeah,
I don't want to go through that again.
Todavía te estuvieras ahogando en un vaso de agua, güey. Fuck, it was, oh my god, it's the end of the world. Fuck my life.
Fuck that.
Yeah, my time traveling days are done, bro. I have kids.
Oh shit, that's right.
Anything I go back and change, way, what happens, way? Do I not have the kids, or the different kids?
That's true.
Cease to exist.
It's like the butterfly effect, no?
Yeah, way. Just the fact that you go back, way, you already changed something, way.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's crazy.
So my time traveling days are done, bro. I demolished the DeLorean. Y lo vendí, güey.
Well, you fucking you scrapped it.
You scrapped that shit.
You just kept the done. I hope you just kept the flux capacitor, because
I gotta fucking accept my mistakes and any regrets. I gotta flush down the toilet porque I can't go fix them, güey. Yes, do.
But that's the thing, though. Like our fucking fuck ups, our mistakes is what it's what helped to get where we're at, right?
What made you who you are? Yeah, I guess. But I have a feeling there's a couple I could do without.
But still, though, it would not put you where you're at right now. It's one of those things. I mean, it's because me estaba acordando because me estaba.
No, I'm saying, what if it put me on a higher level, bro? What if I didn't make that mistake and I made a little bit more money? What if if I didn't make that mistake and I put the correct lotto numbers, bro? You know, like.
Oh shit. But no, because it's got me thinking, because even when like Esteban because last week how we were talking about how we met, because it was through my sister, and he was all like, just imagine, dude, we met at a fucking Jack in the Box. Let's just say que ese día, güey, you're like, fucking, I feel like Taco Bell. That wouldn't have, you guys would have never met.
Nah. Or I want to be on a diet because I want to lose weight.
Yeah. Nah, I already had an ultimate cheeseburger.
Jack in the Box, cabrón.
No se me antoja an ultimate cheeseburger today.
No Jack in the Box for me. Nah.
Go swing by that vegan place.
Right? Yeah, let's go check out. Let's go have some sushi. Some sashimi or something.
Life is random like that way. So I mean, está cabrón way. That's why I think we talked about it. No, pinche regrets. Like, it's kind of hard. You kind of have to just accept them, way, because what are you gonna do about them, way?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, way.
No, but then the más is I mean, you just you deal with the hand that you were dealt, or the fucking the one that you made. You might have been handed a good fucking good cards, and then you somehow along the way you're like, let me change this one and let me get another one. A ver qué pedo.
Time sucks, bro. Time sucks. It fucks us all.
Down already.
It's the one thing you can't fucking fuck with.
Yeah. No, and then fucking you start. I mean, so what is it in the science? It's not science fiction, but it's science with the string theory that there's different fucking alternates, right, of life. Like
it's different theory. Yeah,
it's the same for.
The multi fucking verse thing you're talking about, multiple dimensions.
Yeah.
So every decision, like everything you do, pretty much branches off a little what if dimension way. It could be possible. Who knows, man? It's impossible right now to prove shit like that. But yeah. But just imagine every little decision you make literally branches. Me la voy a jalar or no? Nah, when I don't have time right now. But so in some dimension, te la jalastes. Where does that lead you? Güey?
Yeah, fuck, quiero llegar a 10, pero no más puede a 8. Fuck, ahí me voy a quedar. Yeah.
My record's going to have to stay at 9.
No, at 8. At 8. No, not a 9, not a 10.
Yeah, that shit gets crazy with that. The fucking multi-dimensions and all that shit. The one that I was fucking into for a while, the one we talked about that one time was the fucking, like like what if everything was artificial way? What if we're all in a fucking simulation? And that just fucking gets crazy too.
What is it? Like the Matrix, right? Like we're all fucking just
something like the Matrix.
Our subconscious, our subconscious is uploaded into a fucking program, and it goes from there.
You wouldn't know either.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, when you die, you just that's it. You're gone. Your body gets done.
Está cabrón, güey.
Oh shit, that looked weird.
That
was
sucks.
Weird. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's call it, because I think something's happening with my internet, dude.
It's been happening.
You guys can still hear me?
I can hear
you. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Which picture's been fucking.
Yeah, because right now I did a weird shit right now. Yeah, everybody froze right now. A little bit. It just like frente con los ojos cerrados.
You've been doing that the whole thing, güey. No hay pedo. You kept getting stuck all fucking corajudo. That's wrong.
Con la cara toda torcida y shit.
I want work every month.
Parece que estoy cagando and shit.
It's not a business.
Just appreciate the good friends you have where that push you where.
No, but
it's la rayan every opportunity.
Right now. Me la rayan y todo, but like here I am. I'm still talking. I'm not upset. I'm not pissed off. And it's a moment that I get irritated. Like, fuck, this is what I'm trying to say. But that's it.
He has options, bro.
I was just saying he's not going to do it. He said
he's got like 3 podcasts now, bro.
He said I made. Oh, that's right. Oh, sorry, bro. Forgot you guys have all kind of shit going on. Yeah, he said, and he says he doesn't have time. ¿Ya ves?
No, that just it just made it a little. It just made it a little edgier now.
What
But
Netflix show did
luckily,
you catch up on this weekend?
actually none. There's a
Te la estoy
couple that I
cagando,
was
güey.
oh fuck, yo de pendejos me la estoy
Serious
creyendo.
question, güey.
Like, actually, you know what? I did see a couple of them that I'm like, I put in my queue, but dude, right now my fucking queue está llena la chingadera, and I still haven't gotten to them. Oh, the Umbrella Academy, the Umbrella Academy just came out, the second season.
The second one?
And it's one of those, it's one of those that when I saw the first one, it was pretty interesting, and now I want to see the second one. But like,
Yeah, but
I just gotta.
you're too busy woodworking, bro. You don't got time for that one.
No, planning on woodworking, not woodworking. I'm planning on woodworking. I'm still planning it. All right, I'm still setting it up. You know, it's almost there. It's almost perfect.
Didn't he say next weekend I'm sending shit down?
No, he said he may. He might.
Oh,
he didn't say he was.
Next Sunday tengo unas 3 horas. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut them down.
That's why I said he's not gonna do it. Where he's saying I may, I might.
You know what? If I do it, if I do it, te voy a mandar una foto. I'm like, mira, güey.
Nah, a mí no me manda nada. Don't waste your time.
Te voy a mandar, cabrón.
Don't waste your text.
Yeah, save that time and do more.
You only got 500, fool. You only got 500.
Yeah.
Don't get distracted.
No, si no te llega nada, and you're like, yeah, this fucker didn't do shit. I knew it. You know, I fucking
knew
it.
You're
ya lo conozco.
I do. That's why I got on your case, way, because I already know you.
No, I know, but you know, I'm not. Whatever it is,
we'll see what the raza thinks of this episode, way.
I know. Like, do it. Nah, no va a hacer nada este cabrón. Fuck it.
I might. He said.
I might. I don't know.
I might.
But yeah, I do. I do have to and I'm trying. No, well, I've been catching myself because I know that what the way you say things or everything you're already set. It's already setting up the president of it. You know, like si
yes,
digo, yeah. So I've been catching myself saying it. Hay a veces que en momentos I try to correct myself if and when instead of I may or who knows type of deal. If and when I do this, because I'm not saying that I won't, but if and when I do it, or it's better than maybe, or who knows if I might do it type of deal. It's just the words. And I have been...
Hey, wait, we might not have a podcast then, so see, we start saying everything correctly, way. Ya se acabó el podcast.
I know, right?
So maybe stop.
No, because I gotta be careful because ya me conocen. Because luego al rato, like, it's the way you say it, Ramon. I'm like, oh, fuck, all right, if and when.
And she's going to be like 15-minute episodes, nomás, way there. Yeah, that sounds right. All right, guys.
All right, so next week, same time, links. I gotta go start sanding right now.
Well, I mean, it's definitely important. Where I know people don't really consider it, but it's definitely important how you say it. No, I mean what you say. Even like with like, you know, a lot of people like to say statements, and it's better to ask questions. Where like, you know, like, how can I make more money rather than I need more money. I need a better job. It's better to ask yourself a fucking question, right? Because your brain starts working. How can I get more money? How can I get a different job? How? And that's how your brain starts fucking working, way. And I mean, people don't believe that shit, way, but 100%, bro. You just got to be open to changing the way that you think or you process things.
Yeah. It was like that book. That book you said, that fucking, the fucking changing your mindset.
Yeah, the awareness.
How you think about things. Yeah.
The one word that I really look out for not to say or use is but. I like to replace it with however.
What's the difference in your?
Like, por ejemplo, si alguien me dice, hey, let's just use hey, I want to start a podcast, you know, que la chingada, whatever. Hey, bro, que la chingada, you know, definitely it's doable. There's a platform for everybody, but you know, just you got to focus. So, cabrón. So
Jesus,
I'm saying, but
hold on.
Someone crashed. Sounded like someone crashed.
That sounded fucking crazy, man.
Atropellaron un cristiano, or something.
But
However,
in the butts, I'm gonna have to do a fucking.
I know.
Might be a time where we cut, güey.
¿A quién atropellaron, güey?
Sorry, bro. It's just some dude hit some parked cars outside and he tried to book it and some guy fucking rushed him.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! And you're using your phone to record, huh?
Yeah, I'm using my phone. No,
so you can't take it.
My intersection, dude, is crazy, bro. There's so many accidents that happen over here, and I heard it right now, and I was like, somebody hit, and they hit the same row of cars like a month or two ago. They stole the big ass motorhome, and the guy fucking slammed it in the same fucking area. Way. I don't know, but right now he tried to book it. He hit it was like a Ram truck. He hit like 3 parked cars, and then he was grabbing his backpack, and I saw some dude without a shirt coming towards him, and he didn't know de que se fuera, dude. Shit's going down outside. So I don't know, man. The chisme is a lot better than this podcast, bro. So I gotta
go, bro.
I gotta go, bro.
Well, fucking like this kind of because I want to know the chisme too and shit. You can't text me if you're fucking recording.
Salió todo el pueblo, bro.
Oh, fuck yeah. Acá cada rato también pasa on the big street. También fucking, you just see the fucking cars all pushed up against the sidewalk. Those pinches.
Dude, it's crazy, bro.
Mangoneados, güey.
That's crazy.
I don't know. They're drunk or they're falling asleep or they're texting, but whatever. Bueno, pues, we're going to call it.
Yeah.
All right. Fernie, anything? Any new things that new patrons or emails? Or
yeah, I don't have anything to pull it up on. When
yeah, and I keep asking about it.
¿Cómo se llama? Is you fucking the looking good customs guy?
El tocayo Ramón Luján.
Gracias, Ramón Luján.
Gracias, Ramón Luján.
Oh shit, thanks, bro. Patreon, new Patrons?
Yeah. There's one other guy.
Compa, el tocayo, he does, so he's an engineer. He works for fucking a big company. I don't want to say it right now, but pretty fucking recognizable. And he does, and he builds, his own solenoids and he has his own fucking patent of making fucking, lowrider cars and like, the suspension and the hydros and everything. And he's so he's he's working on something right now.
Shit, that's awesome.
Yeah. And so he's also a Patreon supporter and he keeps we keep in contact. Me mandó un DM and he happens to know el compa de las pupusas and shit, el Juan. I guess they're somehow connected, they're friends, so it's a small world and shit. So gracias, Tocayo. Who else, Fernie?
I'm trying to look it up, way, pero there's one other one. And I already feel bad, way, because ya van like 2 or 3 weeks, no?
Yeah.
I'm forgetting. Let's see if I can log into
like, hey, Freddie, anything, Freddie, or anything new? Like, nope, nothing.
Just because we're doing this shit, and I don't know, fucking. Oh, I can't log into it from here, way.
Yeah, no pedo, way. Well, I guess we'll just, you know what? I don't know when you drop the information for the episode, maybe put it in, Maybe we didn't fucking say it on the recording, but it's here. Thank you for your support and everything. Raza, thank you for listening. Thank you for reaching out, sending us DMs, sharing our stories, sharing our podcast through your stories or through your post and, through your social media connections. Appreciate it. Any reviews this time on Apple on iTunes?
I think we have one way. I'll post it tomorrow.
All right, chingon. Well, shit, yeah, and then that because someone was telling me like, hey, you guys never put up mine. I'm like, fuck, I don't know. I don't have. Maybe we did. I don't know. A veces they don't even go through. I don't know.
Esta madre no se acaba, güey.
I know, right?
All right. A ratos, vete. Adiós.
Hasta luego, pues.
Al ratos with that,